Today I'm going to teach you how to do a full face of contouring and highlighting, and also how to get this ombre lip. So I'm starting off with my truBLEND foundation with M5 as my base. So what I'm going to do is put some on my hand, and then I'm going to take this flat top brush and sponge and blend as I go. A little bit goes a long way with this coverage. It's very buildable. Now, as far as shade goes, I like to go with a color that's either exactly the same or just a little bit lighter than my skin tone. That way it's really covering up those dark spots, and it's also gonna give me a shortcut when it comes to highlighting a little bit later. So now I'm going to take a dry flat top brush. This is my favorite for blending. And I'm gonna go around in a circular motion, picking up all of that excess and blending in the color so that it evenly distributes all over my face. So for bronzer, like I said, I'm sticking to liquid. So this is D5. I'm gonna put a little on my hand, and then I'm going to use a fan brush to paint this on. So first I'm gonna sculpt my cheeks by going right along the fish face line. Then I'm gonna go along my jawline to try to shave a little bit of that off my face. Around my forehead for a little boost as well. And then also I like to slim down my nose and straighten it out. So I'm just gonna go in and follow the shape of the brush, pressing and pressing to saturate the color. A little on the tip of my nose to even it all out. And then you're ready to go. Just kidding. Now we're gonna blend. So again, circular motion. Don't worry about blending too much. You really can't ever blend too much. You can always add more. For the nose, you wanna just go straight down. No circular motions here because you wanna be able to create a straight structure. And now moving on to highlight, still sticking to my foundation, although you can totally use a powder or a concealer or both. So same steps, putting it on my hand here. And I'm just gonna take a concealer brush and go underneath my eyes. And you'll notice that I'm patting this in, I'm not blending it in because I want that maximum coverage and color beneath my eyes. Little triangular motion to draw everything up. Now I'm gonna let that sit for a second because like I said, I want that max light color up here. And I'm gonna move down to some other areas like beneath my cheekbone so I can really exaggerate what's going on here, and also my jawline. Again, back to my nose, straightening out that shape. Up through my eyebrows, you always wanna draw the attention up. And I even wanna do a little bit into my tear ducts where it's a little dark, and beneath my brow bone. I'm gonna clean this up here, through my forehead, and then back to my concealer brush for underneath my eyes. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna use my fingers. And that's pretty much it for contouring. So now I can finish off my lower lashes. I already have my supersizer mascara on top, so I'm just gonna finish off the look by painting the bottom. And then I'm going to warm up the look just a little bit with my Cheekers blush, just to the apples of my cheeks. So I am done with skin. I am very evenly contoured, but let's move on to that ombre lip. First, I'm going to grab my Lip Perfection liner. I'm choosing a red, but you can choose any color that you want. And I'm gonna go around my whole lip. Now, the last thing you want is for your lipstick to fade and to still have this outline. So I also like to fill in my lips. I'm definitely gonna put some emphasis on the outer corners because we still want that ombre look to show dimension. Now I'm gonna grab my red lipstick and just apply it as usual. Very, very bright. And now here is the trick that is going to give you an ombre lip no matter what color you're wearing. You're gonna wanna grab a sparkly shimmery gloss, Colorlicious Lava Luster number 800. So you're just gonna paint it on the insides of your lip. I'm going to take a light lipstick. This is 225 from the Queen collection. I'm just gonna put this right along the insides of my lower and upper lips. And now I'm gonna take my lip brush and blend it all. And there you have a really subtle ombre lip. Thank you so much for watching. For more CoverGirl tutorials, click here.